Hello, welcome back. This is part 3. I had a massive problem. This is the next day. This is the day later from when I recorded yesterday. I lost all of my voice audio. I managed to save the first file again and then called it part 2 for the second block, the half an hour. I did half an hour and then did another 10 minutes. And I lost the whole voice work, so I only found out about 20 minutes ago. I'm really annoyed. So I'm redoing it again. I've already done this and I was about to edit it together. The second half, the first half's fine, the second half I thought I'll leave it till tomorrow, which is now. I'll leave it till tomorrow, which is now today, so I'm very annoyed. So we're redoing this. I know what I'm doing, so here we go. So everything's working. I'm just checking because I had to do so much work getting the video of my face and putting it onto this game video and doing the audio and everything. So coming to this area here and we find 3 doorways. Go this way, I think. I completely ruined that. I thought, hang on a minute. When I saved the file yesterday, it had exactly the same size in bytes. It was about 200 megabytes or something. I thought, oh, that's weird. It's got the same. Lara, pull this. Got exactly the same size, and I thought that was a bit weird. And I don't know how I managed to save the same file of my voice. So I'm very annoyed at that. Lara, there should be a thing here. No, it's not that one. I was like really irritated at that, so I just found that out. I've got to read it. The whole bloody, not the whole thing, but the second part, the back end of this again. So we come through this door and we look here, there's a button here which is annoying because it's not actually pointed out. It's like fairly well hidden. Climb up this area here. And what we've got here is this leads to an area where we're going to get this second thing because we needed a Pharaoh's knot to open another door. This area here, 2 skeletons turn up. It's just like a room's divided into 2, and in the second half of the room there's a hole in the floor, and this is the top of that pillar. Lara, get this. We need to get out. Now, which way was it? I think it might have been, if that's north, I think I need to go east, I think. I'm not sure. A bit confused. I'm not sure where all these bloody tunnels go. We need to get back to the main area, is it there? Yeah, it should be in like a little... Here we are, like a little room. Here we are. And then this will take us to the... back to where we started, or the main hub area. And then... here we are. You can put one of them on the other side and then one here, or you can do it... wait till you've got both of them. And then... come on, Lara, we can do this again. I've got to do the editing, I've got to put this all together, because I wish there was a way I could do this where I could put my face onto the actual screen at the same time, and it would save a lot of messing about. But the program I use to actually bring and edit, do my voice, do my face, it affects my screen recorder, which is a separate program, so I have to do it on 2 different computers. I don't know why that is. Well, there's a fault with that. It causes this screen recorder to go really weird. So I'm like, oh, I've got to do that on a separate computer because it affects it. A lot of bother. I'm so annoyed. Never mind. It's just one of those things. It was user error. Right, we come to this room here. I will save it. We need to basically pull 2 levers and... wait a minute. Yeah, pull 2 levers. We need to get 2 trapdoor things to open, and then... oh, it's doing something weird. Here we go. These beetle things turn out very annoying. And if you're playing this without looking at a guide... Lara, what are you doing? The only way you can actually get one of the corners to open up is to apparently... Lara, grab onto that, apparently. And that opens one of the corners. That's what it says in the guide, so... that's a bit cryptic, that is. go down this one because we need to get rid of these beetles because we need to do crawling about, press 3 buttons, and you can't do it if you've got these annoying bloody things on you. So, Lara. Lower, come on, Lara. Right, climb up, and then up here, all there is a lever. Pull this, and what it does is it turns the fire on. And it gets, don't fall down there, Lara, and it kills the bugs, so you can then get on and do what you need to do. And we turn it back off again. Oh, can't move around the other side. And to get out when we finish pressing various buttons, we have to come back to a doorway. But I don't know if it's open yet. No, it's not open. We need to open that. And I was wondering, how do you get out? And you just need to go back down here, Lara. It's a bit dark. So that gets rid of them bugs. So what we can do here is there's 3 buttons we've got to get. I was wondering, how the heck do you finish this? Because I've forgotten. I'm like, I think I finished, and I'm just doing the editing, and then I go complete bloody. Because that Audacity, I'm using Audacity, which is freeware, and what it does sometimes, even the newest version, is it can crash when if you haven't saved your voice. I did it with the newer one on Windows 7. It just disappears. The program just stops existing in the computer, and if you've not saved what you've done, you've lost your entire voice. But it didn't crash. But I was like, oh, how did I manage to save the same file twice? Part 1 and saved it as part 2. I was rather annoyed when I found out. I thought, well, have I got the saves for this game? Because I could have deleted the game and I would have to replay it all over again from the beginning, which I didn't have to do. Lara, have we done that one? Have we done those? I might have messed that up. I need to go. I need to go back because there's another. Lara, where are we going? Is that the way? Yeah, this is the bit. There's a few pickups here if you're bothered. Because... Lara, where are we going? There's the corner thing here. In the corner. Yeah, because if you're down here and you've got those beetles following you about. There's a few... Can we pick them up with a flare, Lara? Yeah, we can. If you need them, there's some... arrows and bullets, but there's not much to shoot at, to be honest. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Right, so if I've done those 3 switches right, you can shoot these pots or something if you want. It's never the playing of the game. Once I get the knowing what I've got to do, it's not too bad. It's when you get technical problems or you've messed it up or there's something gone wrong with the screen recorder, which I often find. It kind of gives all kind of... open this door. The one opens. Yeah, this leads us back to the main Lara. Lara, what are you doing? I can't see because I'm wearing these sunglasses. The pillar there, we've got to drag it all the way around to the other side of the room to where that lever is over there. I don't know what they were thinking with this one. I thought there was something to do with the 2 out of 4. There was a thing with a pillar and you had to make a pressure plate go up or something. Damn, come on, Lara. Now that's really annoyed me. I messed that one up. I couldn't believe that. I thought, is that a fault? Is that something to do with... It must have been me. I can't believe I did that. Because I got the rest of the footage is fine, and there's the video of me, but I don't record the voice through the camera. I record it through this headset, so yeah. Never mind, Lara. Can't blame Lara. Always technical stuff. It's either the screen recorder plays up or it goes all kind of choppy and you think, oh, I can't use that footage. It's terrible. Something else. But yeah, this level's reasonable. It's a little bit confusing. I found it to be a little bit confusing, but guide is always the same thing. It's written in a really strange way. You're thinking, hang on a minute, you've not explained what that means, and that doesn't make any sense. And so I've got to push this onto a pressure plate thing here, and then that opens a door, and there's like a horseman's gem or something. The end of the game is quite funny because it opens a door. Oh, Lara, what are we doing? Don't go on the fire. Get this. There's 2 receptacles for 2 gems, but you don't need to put any of them in because you just run to the end of the corridor at the very end of the game. The game ends anyway, so you don't really need these, I suppose, but right, we've come out, we've done that. We need to go to that room. There's a lot of these bones get on my nerves. Like the door that opened. We go down here. This should lead to a room with a waterfall in it. If I'm right, I don't know. Again, very confusing. I'm like, oh, what am I doing? This should go to a room with a waterfall, right? Yep, what you've got here, there's 2 buttons. One there and one there. You can push them. I don't think it makes any difference. The guide writer said it doesn't make any difference, so you could ignore those. Right, so don't go in the water because you get swept back to the beginning and you have to swim back and come back again. A skeleton will turn up, but you don't need to. Could we kill it, Lara? We've probably got explosive ammo. It does this. Shows you this building. This is very annoying, this section, because again, it's not straightforward how to get up there. Through those doors is the very end section of the level. It's like a corridor thing. Here we go. Can I kill this little git? No. Let me get explosive. Might as well blow it up. You don't have to, but have I got any explosive? I do. Okay. Blow it up, but it's too. Okay. Right, just don't go in the water because you will get swept away. The camera's not helping me there. I will say, because I don't want to mess this up. I don't know if my saves from last time would be in the same place either, so it's always worth a save. Lara, jump, jump, jump. What we need to do is, you think you can get over to there, but you can't. You just can't make it, and the water takes you. So you got to go, oops, jump up, and then just do this. Very, very annoying. So you do this, shimmy to here, drop down, and then you've got to jump over to there, run, jump, grab, and bungle this, Lara. Now this is funny because the guide writer made this whole big deal about, didn't explain it very well. It was very strange the way they put it. You basically have to kind of go right to the end of where this monkey swing ends, to where the wall is, drop down and swim parallel with the wall, round a corner until you meet a staircase, and then that's the stairs on the side of that building we've just seen. And they put it in such a way it didn't make any sense to me, because if you go in the water you get swept away, but apparently if you stay in the corner it's fine, so I was like, oh, this doesn't make any sense. Right, drop down. Lara, what are you doing? Swim? Oh no, this way, Lara. Just follow the wall. On the corner, Lara. And where you get to this kind of thing here, this bit here, that's all you have to do is follow this. There's no more resistance, there's no more skeletons or anything. We come to here, there's one button to push. Come on, Lara. Oh, Lara. These stairs are weird. And we just need to go, there's one button on this side here. I think, Lara, I think we've got it, unless barring any technical problems. Go to here, and you don't have to put the gems into the thing. There's a second, there's one here already, and there's one empty. We might as well put it in. And there's one at the top, but when you cross an invisible line, it ends the level, so. Thank you, Lara. You've done sterling service there. Thank you very much, Lara. And that's the end of the game. So that's all for me. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.